Artificial intelligence. You know it, you probably like it, you probably don't like it. And I'm here to tell you about why you shouldn't like it because it affects you, it affects me, and it affects society as a whole. So, AI has been around for about the last 4 years, give or take. That's when it started getting popular. With that popularity, it evolved rapidly, more rapid than any technology that we have come to know so far. And with this rapid evolution, it has shown a lot of good potential uses for society, such as giving us advancements in the medical field, enhancing cybersecurity, allowing for real time language translation so people of different nationalities can come together and converse with one another, and in best case scenario, help each other to thrive. Um, and that's all good. That's all a lot of good stuff that AI has been able to that we could potentially use AI for. However, the actual effects of AI and the negative effects that it's given to us has far outshone these great potential uses by a landslide. And uh, most of it comes from these large businesses and corporations that use AI uh, way more than it's really designed to be used. So the way AI works is it's given a set of information that is it's given a set of information that it's told to process in order for it to come out with an output. It's just an input output system. That's all it is. But what these corporations believe it to be is science fiction levels of artificial intelligence, where it can actually think, it can make its own decisions, it can see the world as it really is, and that's not the case. All AI is a system that parrots what it's been told and hopes for the greatest user response. And with this overuse of AI, it's shown a lot of negative effects, such as environmental changes, changes in our economy, the spread of false information from malicious individuals using AI in the hopes of their own self profit. And I'm going to go over each one of them with you. So, first off, the environment. Um, it so the way AI works is these giant data centers have to be constructed in order to process all the information that these AI models need so they can properly function. And these AI data centers use a lot of power in order to run. For context, the average US residential home uses around 28 to 30 kilowatt hours of electricity every day. A single data center of the largest category uses around 2,400 megawatt hours of electricity every single day. That is 80,000 homes used for one purpose in one day. That is an astounding amount of electricity being used. And there's an estimated 1,200 of these data centers in the US as of right now. That adds up really quickly. And that's a lot of power being wasted on a technology that's not benefiting us in any kind of way, apart from the small stuff that I've mentioned before. Um, and with these environmental changes, it's also impacting the economy really harshly as well. So um, it's mostly affecting the tech sector, which is to be expected. It's technology, but it's affecting everyone's lives because of it, including you and me. So, uh, two of the biggest tech companies as of right now, Nvidia and Micron, they are throwing heaps of money at artificial intelligence in the hopes that they'll they'll make profit off of it. They're investing in it hoping to get a better return. But in order to do this, they are cutting production of their consumer products, and that's causing the rest of the market, the prices of the rest of the market, to skyrocket. So, for instance, Micron, it's one of only three major manufacturers of RAM, random access memory, for computers. Um, Used to, RAM would only cost like around $80 to $100 to buy in order to have a working computer. When they announced that they were stopping all consumer production of RAM in December of last year, that this caused prices to jump all the way up to $900, with higher end RAM reaching up to 2,000. This is absurd. Like, that's a lot. That's only from one company stopping production. Nvidia is it's not halting all consumer production, and they're in a slightly different field than Micron is. They work on graphics cards instead. But either way, it's the same thing. They're stopping, I believe it was 30% of their graphics card production for consumers in order to do more production for AI companies. And this is also causing their prices to skyrocket as well. And it's becoming to the point where this stuff is just, it's way outside of our budgets, and we're not able to get the stuff that we need. And along with the environment and along with the economy, it's also brought on the use of the spread of misinformation. So this isn't just from, when I say spread of misinformation, I don't just mean news outlets, journalists, writers. I don't mean any of that. I mean, anyone and everyone can spread misinformation about anyone they want to, because of generative AI, which is an AI model that's used to create images depicting realistic scenarios. Not all the time it looks very realistic, but if you don't know what you're looking at, it can fool you if you're not aware. So let's just say someone had a vendetta against you for whatever reason. You might have wronged them in the past, or they just don't like you. With a single prompt into an AI model, they can create an image of you doing something horrendous and use it against you to do just to tarnish your public image, and in some cases probably send you to prison if they really wish to. But this has affected individuals, this has affected communities, this has affected the government. Uh, for instance, back in 2023, there was AI generated audio of a politician planning to rig a Slovakian election, and it went viral immediately because obviously it sounds like a politician is trying to rig an election. That's going to cause a lot of issues, but this never actually happened. It was simply the use of AI, and it can mess people up. It can mess up their reputations. It can mess up anyone that wants to mess them up. So, in my personal opinion, artificial intelligence is a detriment to society and the world as a whole. It's has there are no regulations set on these companies using AI or the companies that make AI, and it's just, the tech field is just a war zone of the unknown and of what ifs, of like what's going to happen. Like, we don't know. We don't know. Maybe the government one day will see the issues that AI is causing in order and do something about it for the sake of you and me. But as of right now, AI, it's just here to stay, and it's not going anywhere.